Hey guys, my name is Kathia from Simplex, and today we're going to be talking about the Crash Preventability Determination Program. If you watch your video on the FMCSA's 7 Basics, you know that this ties into one of the basic alerts called Crash Indicator. This is a fairly new regulation, but it is a crucial one to understand. So let's get into some important things you should know. Crash Indicator. The Crash Indicator is one of the basic categories, and it collects data on state-reported crashes from the past 2 years to identify patterns of dangerous behaviors and high crash involvement on a percentile system. The higher the number of state-reported crashes, the higher the percentile rank of the Crash Indicator, indicating lower safety compliance. A safety compliance score over 65% will represent an alert under this category. Crash Preventability Determination Program. Along with the Crash Indicator, the FMCSA has introduced this program to analyze the preventability of a crash. Under the CPDP, any crashes from one of 8 crash type categories that occurred on or after August 1st, 2019 can be submitted under a request for a data review. If the crash is determined as non-preventable, it will be noted in your company profile. When a driver gets into an accident, there are 8 different crash types that the accident might fall under in order to be eligible under this program. Struck in the rear. When the CMV was struck in the rear or on the side at the rear. Wrong direction or illegal turns. When the CMV was struck by a motorist driving in the wrong direction by another motorist in a crash when a driver was operating in the wrong direction or by a vehicle making an illegal turn or U-turn. Parked or legally stopped. When the CMV was struck when legally stopped at a light or sign or while parked. Failure of the other vehicle to stop. When the CMV was struck by a vehicle that did not stop or slow in traffic, or by a vehicle that failed to stop at a sign or a red light. Under the influence. When a CMV was struck by an individual driving under the influence or by another motorist in a crash when an individual was under the influence. Medical issues. Falling asleep or distracted driving. When the CMV was struck by a driver who experienced a medical issue causing the crash, or by a driver who admitted to falling asleep or being distracted. Cargo equipment debris. When the CMV was struck by cargo equipment or debris, or the accident was caused by infrastructure failure. Animal strike. When the CMV struck an animal. Now, I know this was a lot of information, so here are the 3 frequently asked questions about the Crash Preventability Determination Program that you might have been wondering about. How does the safety measurement system handle crashes when motor carriers are not at fault? The new SMS system does not automatically determine a motor carrier's role in the crash. Any crash reports submitted by the state of the FMCSA do not include the motor carrier's role in the crash. So, the possible intervention of a motor carrier is based on recordable crashes without consideration of the carrier's role in the crash. Why are all crashes used without any determination as to responsibility? The SMS Crash Indicator weighs data based on the severity of the crashes, not the carrier's involvement in the crash. The data comes from the state-reported crash data, which does not take into account any information regarding the fault. And when the Crash Indicator ranks carriers, the algorithm treats all carriers the same and disregards the carrier's role, so no carrier is at a disadvantage. What crashes are included in the safety measurement system? All FMCSA reportable crashes are included in the SMS regardless of the motor carrier's responsibility in the crash. Crashes are reported to the FMCSA if it involves the following. Any truck having a gross vehicle weight rating of more than 10,000 pounds or a gross combination weight rating over 10,000 pounds used on public highways. Any motor vehicle equipped to transport more than 8 people, including the driver. Any vehicle with hazardous materials plate card. A vehicle being involved in a crash on a public roadway that results in a fatality, an injury, or a towaway. In the case of an accident, Simplex is ready to help you. Our experts can help you revise all your documents and teach you more about the CPDP. Visit our website to find out more about what we have to offer. We hope that this video was helpful in teaching you about the FMCSA's Crash Preventability Determination Program. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos on safety compliance, maintenance, and everything in the trucking industry. My name is Kathia from Simplex. See you next time.